Hi there, and welcome to RECOM's Powerful Podcast, where we discuss new topics and products. I'm Jeff Deutschman, your product moderator. From a quarter watt up to 1,000 watts, whether the power is required for an industrial setting, a new IoT gadget, or a high-end medical-grade device, RECOM has you covered. This episode will be discussing our new 12-watt DC-to-DC converter, the RS12-Z. So, Peter, what should the people know about these?
Well, Jeff, as you mentioned, this is a 12-watt DC-to-DC converter in a SIP8 package with 3 kilovolts isolation. No other competitors can offer this power level in such a small footprint. The highest they go is about 10 watts.
Very impressive. What other advantages do we have over the competitors?
Yeah, so in addition to power, the RS12-Z also has a very strong operating temperature.
Okay, so how do we stack up against each other?
Our part can operate at full load from minus 40 degrees C up to 75 degrees C, where the majority of the competitors require power rating around 60 degrees.
How are we able to achieve high power at higher temperatures?
So during the design process, we put a lot of consideration into this. The RS12-Z has a metal case which allows for a more uniform heat dissipation throughout the converter.
Okay, so I'm looking at the module now, and I see that there are 2 extra pins that are not in line with the others. What are these about?
Good eye, Jeff. These are also to help the thermal performance. We include 2 metal pins which have no electrical connection. Their purpose is to transfer heat from the case into the PCB.
Okay, so they're acting as an extension of the case.
Yep, that's exactly right, Jeff.
What else can you share about the electrical specs?
This series has a 4-to-1 wide input voltage range. Engineers have the option of either 9 to 36 volts or 18 to 75 volts DC.
What about the output voltages?
Yeah, so we also offer many of the standard output voltage options, such as 3.3, 5, 12, 15, and 24 volts. Additionally, these output voltages can be trimmed up to 10% with the use of a single external resistor.
Excellent. Are there any other external components required?
Only if they require an EMC filter. And in that case, we have suggested filters to meet both Class A and Class B emissions according to EN 55032.
Speaking of standards, what safety standards does this series come with?
Yeah, so we have a UL 62368 safety standard that comes with the CB report. In addition to that, we have IEC and EN test certificates for 62368.
Fantastic. Sounds like RECOM's got another winner for the DC-to-DC world. Thank you, Peter. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode of RECOM's Powerful Podcast. Be sure to listen next time when we delve into the pros of another RECOM topic. As always, please contact your regional sales manager for any samples or pricing information. Our application engineers are always happy to assist you with any technical questions or requests. You can email them at techsupport@recom-power.com. Until then, have a great day, and always remember, RECOM powers your products.